Smooth like an iced Swedish road.
Smooth like a goat made out of straw.
Smooth like a shaven baby's nipple.
Oh.
Glorious! No, I won't give in till I'm victorious. And I will defend.
Christ mass record.
That's a terrifying voice you got going on there.
Record Christ mice.
Christ mice. Oh.
Christ mice recording.
Saviour of the rodent people.
Christ mice. Oh. He's not. His symbol is obviously a mousetrap and not a cross, because that's where, you know.
If you disobey your rodent overlords, they send you to the mousetrap to writhe in agony for days on end. Christ mice. Is it Christmas yet? Is it?
Once it turns December, I believe it is the more Christmassy time of the year.
Yeah.
And
so,
frankly, with the schedule that these come out on, by the time this is released, it'll probably be Christmas Day.
It'll be Christmas next year. So you know my boss. I
am aware of her.
Yeah, she's very fond of the Christ mice time, and I've been having to whittle all over her campfire and say, "No, it's November. It's November. You can't have Christmas things yet. It's November." And then on December 1st, I walked into work with my headphones on, playing my jams, and I went to get myself sorted out. Took my headphones off, and of course they were playing Christmas tunes, and I felt the rage building inside me. But then I thought, no, it's December 1st. I suppose that at least they waited that long.
Yeah, the clock has now ticked over.
Yeah,
God damn it.
Yeah, just with a sickening thud, rolled over to December the 1st.
As opposed to the thuddening sick, which is just when you really that thick dry vomit. And you're like a cat hawking up a hairball.
So I suppose it is Christmas time, just about.
Yes, it is now well on the way to being another Mass of Christ.
You're just going to keep riffing on that word, aren't you?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
But of course, what have we tried to make our Christmas tradition? I hear you holler out there in Podlandia. If
you can hear them, does that mean they have microphones? Or do you just have very good hearing?
I am God.
That's a terrifying thought.
Yeah, I hear all, but I generally ignore all, because I'm also very, very lazy. So,
Is this a sort of Bruce Almighty situation that's going on here?
Yeah, I've got all the Yahoo emails set on ignore. Mm-hmm. No, it wasn't Yahoo, was it? It was Yahweh or something. Yahweh, probably.
Yahweh, yeah.
Because, if you... Okay, so might have to explain that one. So, Bruce Almighty, a 2003 film where Jim Carrey's character becomes God.
There you go. I think that's all the explanation I need.
Yeah, sort it. Google Yahweh, you'll figure out the rest.
Yeah.
You'll understand the hilarious biblical pun.
It's the opposite. It's the Yorkshire opposite of that classic song "My Way." Which way are you doing it? You do it Yahweh.
I would go with it's how posh people try and talk American. Yahweh. I'll leave now.
So yes, well, one thing we've started doing recently to celebrate the Meist Christ.
Meist Christ
is we did a quiz.
A quiz about
if you maybe heard the last cast, then you might have picked up on some subtle references to the fact that we were going to do a quiz.
It was pretty.
Yeah,
like, it was nestled in subliminal referencing.
Mm-hmm. We were pretty cool about it.
I believe it went okay. I mean, it didn't start well, did it?
You believe it went okay? No, no, we had a few technical difficulties beyond merely just our incompetence.
Yeah, the main technical difficulty. I mean, everything else kind of worked. The music worked.
My God, the music worked this time.
Yeah, the slides worked. However, for us to be amplified in any way, did not work.
How's your vocal capacity the next day?
It was not good. It was not good at all. Yeah, it was a day of recovery when you have to project to a room for like an hour and a half with no microphone at all. And even if it's a small room like that, that was pretty wearing on the old cords.
A little bit trying. Didn't get much easier towards the end of the night when a table of random people came in and who had no idea that there was a quiz going on. And so decided to try and talk over us. Like, shut up.
They just assumed we were two madmen walking around the room yelling at people about Christmas music.
I think you'll find it's Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas.
The Pugs! It was the Pugs! Yes, and Kirsty McCall, fine.
I think it went quite well.
Yeah.
There was a lot of I was going to say there's a lot of good feedback, but most of the good feedback came from people who didn't attend the quiz, but did see the picture round when I printed it off at work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was one comment left on Facebook by one of the people saying that it was very good, and they're looking forward to the next one. So that's nice.
Oh, that's nice.
You know, there's that positive feedback. However, my next comedy night is on December the 12th. There's still been no Facebook event created for it. So, and as of time of recording, that is what one would refer to as fucking close right now. So, yeah.
Stay cool, man. Stay cool.
Yeah, stay cool, Brett. Brett, stay cool. Do you understand that reference?
No.
No? Flight of the Conchords?
I'm aware of who they are, yeah.
Check it out. You'll understand the reference.
Is it from the TV series, or is it from...
Yes, it is the TV series.
Yeah, I wasn't too bothered by that. I like this live shows.
Yeah, they're good. Yeah, so if there's no action on that tomorrow, I'm just going to make one. And it's like, hey, unofficial event page. Please come. Please come.
People, please turn up.
Please come. Please don't be like the last lot who just fucked off.
The last group of people who didn't want to be there.
Fuck conveyor insurance.
You've got to have one slightly dodge show early on.
Naturally, you know.
Yeah.
If you knock them all out the park, you'll soon run out of parks.
Exactly.
Or something.
I believe that's the meaning of that metaphor, yeah.
Yes. Anywho, Christ my tri-day shines. Or our Christmas tradition, anyway. I feel our unofficial mascot may well be the Gävle Goat.
He's alive! He's alive! I say alive. I mean, inaugurated. They inaugurate the goat. It's amazing.
I'm on the page, the Gävle Goat page, and Google Translate. I think maybe still needs a little bit of tinkering with Swedish. Yeah, maybe. We'll just go through it and review. So on the Swedish page opens. For starters, it opens "suck and bucka," which in English. Sorry. In English means search and book. So if you would like to search and book in Swedish, you suck and bucka.
Suck and bucka.
Suck and bucka.
Nice.
Then of course we move on to Gävle Bocken, and we switch over to English for Gävle Goat. Gävle Goat. a Christmas party over the whole world.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Experience Gävle's biggest celebrity in December.
Oh, hang on. In December? Do they have bigger celebrities in other months of the year, do you think?
Well,
they have like a 25-foot squirrel in March or something.
Maybe. Like there's a lot of potential when it comes to straw and hay.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's very it's very fluid in how you can compose it. Now, this first paragraph, we're already going to see a bit of a downfall, Google. From the first advent, the 13-metre high straw bucket adorns Slottskorot in Gävle.
Yes.
So
it's not a 13-metre bucket of straw. For those of you who aren't aware of the Gävle Goat, it's not just there to entice the goat out of hiding. This gigantic bucket of straw. I'm going to go and nibble the straw now. No.
Yeah, so I'm feeling that the word... in Swedish it seems to be halmbocken. Must obviously mean some kind of goat. But translating that to English via Google becomes bucket. So, strike one, Google. And then the next bit just goes a little bit, the history of Gävlebok, which, again, I feel like it's meant to be Gävle Goat, because
probably
Gävlebocken begins in 1966. England, World Cup, blah, blah, blah. And then we're right back.
Of course.
We're right back again. Then the idea of a huge straw bucket was born.
The idea.
I like to imagine that at the end, it gets to the end of this and it goes, and they realised that a bucket was a very poor idea for a Christmas celebration and decided on a goat instead.
Much more Christmassy. A goat.
Sven, I feel like we could maybe make something more than just a bucket.
What's your idea, Bjorn?
I feel like maybe, some kind of hoofed animal, cloven or not.
Cloven or not. Not really specified.
I don't really want to offend the Jewish community. Maybe we will go with, keep the pig idea to the one side. I mean, after all, you've got the whole Jews and Muslims thing, and you know how inclusive we are here.
On December 1st, 1966, the first...
Wait, go on.
The first book came into place. Or came in place. The first book came in place.
Hey, I found this goat. I think he's a boy. How would you know?
How do you tell?
Well,
when I took him to the place, he came in it.
Oh. Hey, Sven. You might say he was a bit horny. We are well known for our humour.
I'm pretty sure these are accurate accents we're doing.
Yeah. The good thing about the Swedes is they're not a race. So, we're cool. We're covered under international law or something. Since then, back to the page. Since then, Gävlebocken Castle Square in Gävle adorns every year from the first Advent. Obviously, the first Advent meaning December the 1st. The opening ceremony attracts tens of thousands of Gävlebor. It doesn't say what they are. They must be like the groupies. The Gävlebor, the
hardcore goat groupies. They turn up wearing their own like front hooves and horns and.
Oh, we come here every year just to see it come in place.
In fact, we all like to come to place. And then you've just got a massive goat orgy of people dressed as goats. Tens of thousands of them in the castle square.
I like the idea that they erect it on the 1st. And then just like they're counting down, and then as it gets to 0, there's just like a guy with a fire extinguisher.
Who just inside it.
Sticks it through the crotch area and just... Hey! It's coming in place! Oh. Yeah. Now, and then this next bit makes it sound like maybe it's a girl goat, because the popular straw box can be followed by webcam and on social media as long as it stands at the palace square. Let me inside your straw box.
Ew.
Let me look at it over the webcam. Oh, I'm all about those cam goats. We protect the integrity of the people who see the broadcast. Therefore, we have chosen to implement the transmission in such a way that it is not possible to see who is involved. Most importantly, the main character is good.
Yeah. There's some muddled English in that sentence a little bit.
Yes. But, pretty solid, readable. And as of time of recording, you can just see the back end of the goat. I'm just having a good old look at its hiney right now.
Yeah, you should rotate your phone into landscape mode.
Oh. I'll turn on auto-rotate. And... oh my god, I don't just have a tiny anymore.
Nope. Perfectly centered in the frame. The glorious 13-metre straw goat.
Or is it a bucket? Who knows?
Bucket? Who knows?
Ooh.
It's an odd-looking bucket.
Welcome to the new quiz. Goat or bucket? With the Neanderthals. It's a short quiz.
Is it a goat
I'll be
or
honest.
is it a bucket? There's basically one question repeated 4 times.
You there. Goat or bucket? Goat? Oh, well, unfortunately, this is what did you want to stick your dick into? Bring out the goats!
Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Scroll down. There's a little one next to the big one.
I'm just watching. There's someone near the goat right now. I'm gonna. You keep scrolling. I'm monitoring this guy.
Monitoring this, but his identity is protected.
He looks like he's doing a transparent. Also, oh wait, no. There was on the. This is horrible for anyone who's not also watching it. But there's a person on the little roundabout, and they're moving very slowly. And oh wait, no, a car went over. That's not a roundabout. Oh my god, Sweden's streets are weird. Oh, I'm getting away from that. Oh, it's scary.
Stop looking, man. You're gonna get yourself worked up into a tizzy.
Oh.
Whoa! This is what 1,000 hours of hard work looks like. 1,000 hours to build that thing. Wow, it's amazing.
I enjoy cause it's linked to the Instagram. And, some again, I feel like some is like just poorly being translated across. Oh, holy, wow! Any opening. That does not read like the christening of a new goat. Oh dear. Showtime! Are you not in place?
Are you not in place? Because if you are, it's time for you to come here.
And then the next one down, it feels kind of like one of the rounds from the quiz where it's like, oh, you've got to interpret the song from these changed lyrics. The scene is in place, the mood is on top, and just past a whole dog caravan past.
Yep, that sounds familiar. In fact, you might be scrolling down the same page I was looking at.
Yeah, that's very much it very much reads like simply having a wonderful Christmas time. That beginning bit.
Yeah. If you keep scrolling down, you'll get to the tweets, and if you scroll down far enough, you'll see the tweets from when it was disassembled at the beginning. This last year's one was disassembled. There's a wonderful picture of a man on one of those articulated crane like platform things.
Oh yes.
Who has been raised up towards the back end of the goat. And it seems to be disappearing up its ass.
In I go.
Yeah, pretty much. The official Twitter even decided to include the peach emoji to make it abundantly clear.
Yeah.
That they were making a joke about a man being up a goat's ass.
And you thought you had a crappy job.
Yeah. So what do you reckon? Is he going to survive this year?
Well, he quite obviously survived last year, so I feel like this year's going to be some mischief transpiring.
Oof.
I'm going to say... What am I going to say? Let's have a look at what's he surrounded by. I wish we'd done this earlier. It'd been light and I could have observed his surroundings a bit more. Yeah, I'm going to say, harkening back to a few years ago where someone like aimed a firework. I'm going with that, like a well-placed long-range firework sniper.
A firework sniper.
Boom, up in that goat.
Oh, up goes the goat.
Oh, up it goes.
I'm not sure. I think he's going to survive.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Contentious. Well, I'll go buy me some fireworks.
They'd have to be extremely long range fireworks for you to be able to influence that decision.
Very true. Hit pause 1 moment for me. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
That seems to have worked. Yeah.
Smooth.
Smooth.
Nothing happened.
Smooth like an iced Swedish road.
Smooth like a goat made out of straw.
Smooth like a shaven baby's nipple.
Oh, what you doing to that baby? Quit shaving that baby. Why are you doing that to that baby?
What you doing to that baby? Stop shaving that baby.
Why are you doing? Oh, you crazy cracker. I'll stop doing that voice.
Sure. Okay, that's probably for the best.
I wonder what would happen if you actually shaved a baby, like just did the head, just because they come out with some of them come out with a nice lot of flaxen hair. I
don't think it would make too much difference.
Just get the razor blade, just gently. Just shavies. No shavies. Obviously,
they'd end up looking like Voldemort in some of the early Harry Potter films. This wrinkly, bald little creature. Yeah.
Did I can't remember. Did we discuss how a guy who trained me got found out on a pedo site?
Oh, what?
Oh, okay. Maybe that's
just. When you say trained you mean like at your job?
Yeah, not
right. Not for anything else. Let's be perfectly clear here. You haven't had any training for that particular pastime.
No, self-taught. Damn it! Well, you gotta get him young. Come on, Rock, you bum. We'll come back to that on another episode. Yeah. That'll be the teaser.
There's a cliffhanger for you.
Yeah. But just harkening back to the thing, we now no longer mention him by name at work, and he is, whenever we want to refer to him, we refer to him as Voldemort.
That's pretty good, actually. Yeah. He who shall not be named.
Yeah, it's like, do you remember in training when Voldemort did this?
Oh, yeah.
I can never enjoy those days again.
You remember in training when Voldemort was really, really intense about personal computer security and encryption devices? Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Do you remember in training when Voldemort taught us all about VPNs? Yeah.
Remember how he was training us how to do web chat and got caught out on the modern day equivalent of MSN Messenger or an MSN chat room? Weird. Always take them through security, he told us. Well. Someone's getting taken through security now, Voldy.
Good news is he's been caught.
Indeed, he's currently out on bail. So that's the beginning and end of that story. And maybe in the next podcast, Merry Christmas or Happy New Year, we'll go to the rest of how a guy who trained me turned out to be a pedo. Do. Hey.
Well,
it happens.
What a merry time of year.
It happens,
Apparently so.
It's happened to the best of us. We've all
and also to Voldemort.
Yeah, remind me of that next time. That's going to be... I'll get my pipe out. That'll be some reminiscing.
Back in my day, I remember being trained by
a bloody nonce. Oh.
A bloody nonce. Yeah, I didn't really know where to go with that. So, other than that, has your Christmas prep started? Are you in the festive spirit?
The Christmas tree will be going up tomorrow, so that'll be the 4th.
In the living room, right? Not like...
Indeed. No.
Not anywhere else.
No insertions are happening. But that will be when it properly begins, is tomorrow. Work has already had... The Christmas stuff has been up there since the back end of November, I thought, but I did not succeed in that battle.
Are you being dragged into a secret Santa?
Yep, already good on it. Purchased everything already.
Was it a £5 limit or something?
£10.
10? Oh, swanky.
I know, right?
That's what you get for working at a bank. You get access to all that dollar.
Indeed.
What's the lucky recipient receiving?
Some candles, notebook, some Stabilo pens, and some sweets.
Huh. Pretty safe bet that, I think. Yeah, pretty good. You didn't want to include like a Meanderthals podcast gift card or something?
Can you gift card something that's free? Maybe a business card. Sure. Get business cards.
Yeah, just a business card with like a QR code that links to our podcast on it. There you go. Yeah, maybe. That's how you get more people to listen to us. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Christmas cards that you give out in the office with a little QR code in them. Fancy giving us a listen?
Oh. I'll let you deal with that side of things.
Yeah, I don't work in a bank. I don't have access to all that money. I can't print those out. Well,
on that note...
Pure laziness.
Yeah, that disgusting millennial avocado toast eating can't be bothered note. Ugh.
All right. Yeah, we'll make it a quick one then.
We will ditch out of this because, that's how we record. Totally not because I'm going to be going to get some takeaway curry at any point. No.
Oof. What's your go-to curry?
Normally a lamb Rogan Josh.
Rogan Josh, nice.
Or at a push, a chicken masala. Not chicken tikka masala, a chicken masala.
Why not the tikka masala?
Just sometimes I'm not about the tikka. Sometimes I just want the masala. Or, I can be persuaded into a karai if need be.
Mm-hmm. I'm a biryani fan myself.
I would have nailed you as a butter chicken man. Or maybe a makhani.
Oh, maybe a what?
A makhani.
Oh, a makhani. I do like milder curries, yeah. But biryani, man. Spicy rice. Bit of extra sauce.
Oh, blimey.
Delish.
Well, a spicy Christmas note to leave you on.
And a spicy crimbo to you. Have you got any more Christ mice puns? Or like conflagrations? Christ mice.
Kratz mice.
Must Christ. No.
Crystal meth.
Crystal meth.
There you go. Happy crystal meth, everybody.
And merry bong year to you too.
Goodbye.
Skeksis. I was like, goodbye.
Jim Henson, you mad bastard.